waltz their way back into the playoffs and give themselves a chance. But as it stands, we're here in week 15, and I think we're still going to have a good game here, Chris.
And Britton Golden from his own end zone up across the 22-yard line where the Arizona offense will begin.
Help their quarterback who's been taking a beating all season long.
Quick pass for Fitzgerald, incomplete.
Player.
Kerwin Bell in at running back. He ran the Wildcat last week. A flag flies and the ball is rolling towards the 24-yard line. There's a scramble for it. Looks like Williams got the ball back.
Offside, number 48 defense, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Some sloppy play to start this game.
Palmer floats one for J.J. Nelson, and it's incomplete. Williams in the backfield on 3rd and 5. Palmer open, and catch made for a first down around the 36-yard line as Andre Ellington, the backup to David Johnson, coming into this game. A pickup of 9 on first down. David Johnson fights to get across the 40-yard line. Carson Palmer to Larry Fitzgerald, who has it at midfield. And it is 200th year, his 200th career game. With Palmer at bottom of the screen as your receiver. And it is Kerwin Williams, who ran this 3 times last week. And there he goes! Kerwin Williams! It's going to be a Cardinal touchdown!
It's just going to fake to David Johnson. He's keeping these. He's not even giving David Johnson a chance. This is his one opportunity to touch the football. Watch this. Shoe comes off. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go 60 for a touchdown.
The extra point, always an adventure with these two teams. Now Kerwin Williams' 49-yard run gives Arizona the lead. Catanzaro kicking off. And Tommy Lee Lewis downs it, so from the 25-yard.
Looking forward to his redemption game here.
And here he comes out throwing. From the pocket, protection good, but the ball tipped away. Trying to go to Brandon Coleman.
Time against Chandler Jones on that left side. Keep an eye on it all day.
Mark Ingram with a first down up to the 39-yard line. And ball was juggled a little bit. The safeties. After a 14-yard run from Ingram, Breeze throwing. Kobe Fleener, the catch, knocked down right away.
Been there in his spot.
Second down 6. It's Ingram. It's up to the 48 of New Orleans. The pitch to Ingram, and he gets the first down inside the Cardinal 47-yard line.
Ball, and those penalties are killers. See if they can limit them today.
Mark Ingram knocked down right away. The Cardinal defense ready as Tony Jefferson came up to make the tackle. The Lions losing at the Giants. Dramatic win for the Packers. And Breeze throwing. Open is Brandon Cooks right at the sticks inside the 37-yard line of Arizona.
Yeah, it sounds like he's down. But I trust this guy to get back on track today.
Ex-Cardinal Tim Hightower with his first carry of this game gets near another New Orleans first down.
For 9 yards on first down.
Ball start, number 65, offense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Now it's 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Hightower knocked out at the 30. It'll bring up 3rd and a few. The pitch to Mark Ingram, who's got the first down. Ingram inside the 20 of Arizona. 5 times today. Cadet is in. Breeze is going to be sacked at the 29 by Calais Campbell.
As they get behind the sticks, this is where they struggle a little bit.
Hightower in after a loss of 8, and Hightower gets down to around the 21-yard line. Kevin Minter making the play. The Cardinals blitz more than any team in the league. Instead, a run to Mark Ingram with a 4-man rush, and he gets inside the 20, but it's 4th down. To get the Saints on the board, and the rookie delivers.
I understand why he's trying to play it safe, but yeah, definitely a questionable call by Sean Payton in offense.
Will Lutz with the kick, and Brenton Golden coming out again in his own end zone up to the 20 and taking people with him across the 25-yard line. Second time that offensive line has been reshuffled, as we have addressed. Johnson gets up near the 30, and that's what Bruce Arians said, Rondé, that it gives a chance.
You're Cam Jordan looking at Wetzel over there. You got to be licking your chops today.
Fitzgerald with another catch. Spun backwards and has to fight, and the ball's out, and the Saints are on it. It's Craig Robertson. It was that extra attempt by Fitzgerald to slip out of a tackle, and the Saints with a takeaway.
Get the takeaway for the New Orleans Saints. Now, Chris, this is the area where this defense of the Arizona Cardinals has to step up in my mind.
For the Saints defense this year. Quick handoff through the crowd is Hightower to the 25-yard line. Man-to-man coverage. Breeze to Cadet, who dives inside the 20. So far for Breeze. Hightower in the backfield. He gets the carry straight ahead. Picks up just a couple. So they call that.
Today we're going to see him and 13 have a nice little battle.
Mark Ingram run out of bounds. Cardinals were ready for that. It'll be third down. 3. It's 3rd and 11. Breeze. Flag down at the 26-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, number 44 defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
Tim Hightower knocked down right around the line of scrimmage. Swearinger came up from the safety spot.
Swearinger laying hits like that, that's a statement.
Breeze, low and incomplete at the 1-yard line. Willie Snead the target. Breeze the other way, open. Cadet for the end zone. Touchdown Saints! He reached the ball across the plane as soon as he caught it, and the fumble recovery by Robertson leads to a Saints touchdown.
Close. Let's check this out on this angle and see if he has possession of this football as he crosses the goal line. That's close, man. Any
part of the ball before the knee touched, it looked like he got it right there. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Drew Brees ends that string. Extra point by Lutz is good in the NFL this year, and the Saints were able to take advantage. Lutz kicking off. Brenton Golden, another opportunity from his own goal line. Golden up near the 25 and knocked out of bounds.
Find a way to protect the football.
Carson Palmer back to Fitzgerald, who had lost that fumble that we talked about across the 31.
All those playmakers.
Kerwin Williams is in at running back. He has the touchdown run, and he's met right away. Excellent tackle from Roman Harper. Protected, floating for an open Johnson, and David has it out of bounds with a first down across the 46-yard line. Lost timeout for the Saints, and the Cardinals continuing to move with David Johnson. He gets the carry up near the 49-yard line. Extra pressure coming, gets rid of it to Nelson, who's falling inside the 45. Be close enough to measure for a first down. Let's get game breaks over the 49ers in the opening quarter. Pitch to David Johnson. And a swarm of Saints as he goes out of bounds around the 41-42-yard line of Arizona. Down from the 40 for the Cardinals. He's already got 30 total yards in this game. The pressure is on Palmer, and he's going to get sacked. Cameron Jordan. Nick Fairley was also there.
One of the great years. Sheldon Rankins is in the game, too. He's going to have to deal with him all day today, too.
Johnson as a receiver makes a nice little move to get inside the 40, down to the 37 of the Saints. After the sack and the gain of 12. Palmer for Brown, just off his fingertips. Butler this week after a number of miscues on special teams. The kick is not good. him this week, but great field position for the Saints from the 45-yard line. Breeze throws, and Cooks hauls it in. 16 out of 22 field goal attempts. As Mark Ingram carries and gets a first down for the Saints. From the first since Deuce McAllister for the Saints. On first down, plenty of time in the pocket. And that's Michael Thomas with his first catch of the game.
Definitely a factor when he wasn't in the game.
On second down, Ingram to the 35-yard line, just short, it would appear, of the first down. That game in the second quarter, Falcons with Tampa Bay, top of the division, as John Kuhn carries. And again, the third down conversions, nobody better this year in the league than the Saints, but Cardinals were up to that challenge. Arizona. Breeze. Catch made. Willie Snead with a first down. It's at the 30 of Arizona. Breeze. Spotted right at the 30. Breeze. Snead. First down. It's at the 20. Down around the 17. There's a flag down back where Breeze let the ball go.
Number 75 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Instead of a 12-yard pickup. Extra pressure. Breeze gets rid of it. And incomplete. Trying to go to Mark Ingram on the sideline, but Kevin Mitter was there. Hightower comes in from the 40. Breeze goes down. The ball's out. Calais Campbell has it. I don't think anybody's going to get the big guy. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'm sorry, he's at the top of your screen is Golden, but that's Calais Campbell. You see the forced fumble, and then Calais Campbell trotting in. Tim Hightower, give him credit. He almost chased him down, but what a great defensive play by the Arizona Cardinals.
The extra point, I mean, this is unbelievable. It's no good by Chandler Catanzaro. Catanzaro, of his last 7 kick attempts, field goals or extra points, he's missed 5 for various reasons, and now kicking off. Cardinals already cut their punter. They may have to change field goal kickers as well. It's Howie Lee Lewis with some room to run for the Saints all the way up to the 24-yard line.
Carson Palmer talking to his kicker. Nobody else probably wants to say a word to him, but good leadership there by your quarterback.
Good catch by Willie Snead. Difficult stretch in the last couple of seasons. Hightower fake to him. Breeze with time for Brandon Cooks. He's open, and that's going to be a Saints touchdown.
Safety right here. DJ Swearinger get turned around. All Brandon Cooks did was look to the sideline. He went with them, left the middle of the field wide open.
Breeze 11 out of 14. He comes back after the fumble. Flags are down as the extra point is good from Will Lutz.
On the extra point, offside, number 28. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Timeout.
That's on special team stud Justin Bethel against the Cardinals. And Lutz kicking off. A little further up after the penalty. Britton Golden, they want the return. Saints will have to get to Golden, and here comes a flag. Good special teams play. New Orleans knocking him down around the 17-yard line.
During the return, holding, number 70, return team. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Carson Palmer hoping to respond. Tight end Jermaine Gresham. And he fights for a couple of extra yards. It couldn't bring him down.
Jermaine Gresham has really come on strong.
On second down 1, J.J. Nelson with a first down at the 20-yard line. Minute mark before Dolphins won on a game-closing field goal. That's David Johnson. Knocked down right away by the Saint defense. It'll be second down. Wide open, the pass bounced in front of J.J. Nelson. It'll be third down.
Oh, that's just a bad throw by Carson Palmer.
And Johnson in motion. He has the football, but it's going to be fourth down. Matt Weil making his Cardinal debut, not his NFL debut. Remember, he punted against the Cardinals for Atlanta and sticks that somewhere between the 35 and 40-yard line of the Saints. I got to call better plays, and some of the run plays have helped set up Breeze today. It's a short pass to Hightower across the 41-yard line.
Too much or do it by himself, and running game, like you said, has helped today.
Breeze to Michael Thomas. That's complete. He said, yeah, this quarterback, we've seen him all around the league.
Yeah.
First down, Breeze to throw again, and knocked away. Excellent defensive play by Marcus Cooper.
Marcus Cooper.
It's on a 65-yard touchdown pass a moment ago, taking the lead as Tim Hightower carries. Not so sure for these two. Not looking good, but the Saints with the lead, and Breeze. Cooks has it, scoops the low throw, puts on the jets, and Brandon Cooks is in for a touchdown.
And watch the afterburners. Ain't nobody catching him. Second long touchdown of the day for Brandon Cooks, and his offense is on track today.
And 3 touchdown passes for Drew Brees.
But they're thinking on this Carolina Cardinal sideline, I'm sorry, they might want to reconsider putting him back on Brandon Cooks with this game that he's having.
Here comes Britton Golden out of the end zone on the return. Knocked down inside the 20. Jermaine Gresham with a catch up near the 44-yard line at a first down. Floated in there beautifully by Palmer. Wide open. That's John Brown. He's got a first down inside the 45. Clock still running. Arizona uses the timeout.
Working on the other side of the field. They need to keep pace.
Palmer's in trouble and gets rid of it. Donnell Ellerby was in on him and hanging on to him before he got rid of the football. Palmer for Nelson. They tried the one-handed catch. You saw Carson kind of hesitate and then see that Nelson was open. He put the hit on Palmer. Open again for the first down. Catches John Brown. Over the head of Larry Fitzgerald and a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 94 defense, illegal contacting the quarterback's helmet. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Palmer gets rid of it.
Safety look, it's helped this defense in the last couple of weeks.
Palmer to Fitzgerald in traffic. He gets inside the 10-yard line. Timeout. David Johnson now moves into the slot. Palmer floating one for the end zone, and J.J. Nelson has it, and it's a touchdown, Cardinals.
Him right here just running. He's got that same matchup on Von Bell, and look at all this grass that he has to work with because they're playing man-to-man coverage. Throws a little behind, but J.J. Nelson beats him to get back some points on this Saints team.
And this extra point is good.
Be a presence down the football field, and it's got to be J.J. Nelson or John Brown.
Tommy Lee Lewis on the return. It's up across the 23-yard line where the Saint offense will take over. 3 touchdowns for Breeze.
We have enough time here with 18 seconds to get down and do it today, though.
Cadet. Can he get out of bounds? Ooh, a tough hit by Cooper as he went out of bounds.
Haven't seen on film what these guys are emerging today, and
there's Cadet with some room to run and gets out of bounds up across the 43, and 1 second remains.
And it should make for me for an interesting second half. And
touchdown catch from Carson Palmer. And Larry Fitzgerald goes back deep to play a little defensive back on a Hail Mary that won't happen. And kicking off to start the second half, driving this over the head of Lewis and into the end zone. This season for Drew Brees, who came in leading the NFL in passing yards, and here he goes again. Throw that's incomplete at the 40-yard line for Michael Thomas. Let's head down to the field and Jennifer. 5 points a game. They've been giving up an average of 27 points a game. That's the close games they've been involved in. And in the air for Michael Thomas, who made a turn. There were actually 2 receivers in the area.
In these situations, I got to imagine Arizona's going to pressure him soon.
And Peterson is on Cooks. Pass is low, but caught by Willie Snead short of the first down at the 30-yard line.
Going to follow around 10 on those crucial third down situations because he has been lighting this Arizona defense up today.
First punt of the game for Thomas Morstead as Patrick Peterson watches it bounce and head out of bounds. In the backfield. He gets the football with a big hole. Carwin Williams to the 45 of the Saints.
He's had a big day today.
Now the Wildcat, he's taking the snap, gives it to David Johnson, and knocked down back at the 41. Brew, the free agent from Utah State, his 3rd year. Johnson goes nowhere. Greg Robertson and Cam Jordan, obviously at 13 and counting here. Palmer with pocket time. Fitzgerald can't grab it. Sterling Moore with excellent coverage.
Great coverage by Sterling Moore on the vet Larry Fitzgerald here. And
ready to punt. Also the holder, if you tuned in a little bit late, Jarvis Bird is back for the Saints. And right at the 11-yard line, the Saints offense will take over in at home against the 49ers. If they win, it eliminates the Saints' chances of the playoffs as Mark Ingram gets up across the 16.5-yard line. In today's game on 9 carries as Breeze throws short to Michael Thomas. It looks like they're wherever Patrick Peterson goes, they're throwing on the other side. Probably going to another Pro Bowl. Breeze's throw to Thomas. A good grab right at the first down marker, working against Marcus Cooper. 2nd and 1. The pitch to Ingram, who will get the first down and go out of bounds. Kim Dichie from Mississippi has come in on the defensive line for the Cardinals. Willie Snead catches and heads out of bounds right near the first down marker. The Cardinals really haven't gotten a lot. First down from the Saints' 48-yard line. Breeze backpedaling and hits John Phillips. The tight end, of course, Josh Hill was put on the injured list, so he's the backup to Kobe Fleener. Pickup of 9. Tim Hightower gets the first down inside the 40-yard line.
But glowing things to say about him. Happy that he's back where he is now playing football.
Breeze for Cooks, and that's incomplete. Yeah, Hightower called. Clemente is out. Tim Lolito comes in. He helped out at center last week when Max Unger was hurt. Unger playing today. Breeze to Cooks, who has a first down at the 25-yard line.
Up with him.
That injury to Marcus Cooper, and Breeze attacking that as Mark Ingram fights off a tackle, and at the 21 is shoved down. Breeze, end zone. Did he hang on? No. Willie Snead had his hands on it. And Michael Thomas was back there as well.
Drew Brees tries to throw this over the head of C.O. Moore, who ends up on a wide receiver here, Willie Snead. And, I mean, that looks like a catch to me. If Sean Payton wants to challenge that.
And it looks like we're going to get a challenge. That looks like he held onto it, went to the ground in the end zone, was touched, it would be down for a touchdown.
I don't see any part of that football touch the ground.
Carl Jeffers.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The pass is incomplete. New Orleans is charged with their first timeout.
Thank you, Mike Pereira. 3rd down 5. Breeze incomplete. Inside the 15. Michael Thomas sliding but couldn't hold it. Ball out of there. Will Lutz from 39 yards away. And the kick is up and through. Total yards piled up by these offenses. Lutz. And Britton Golden has it. Britton Golden gets through all the way up near the 40-yard line. Return sets up the Cardinals in good shape, trailing by 7. There's J.J. Nelson. And he is out of bounds around midfield. He had the touchdown catch before the half on an impressive drive. Palmer in trouble. And floats it for David Johnson, who makes the catch at the 26-yard line of New Orleans. 100-yard scrimmage mark for this game. It's another quick pass that you've been talking about, and that's John Brown. Flag flies. Johnson looking for somewhere to go. He does get the first down to the 13. Let's check the flag.
Offside, number 48, defense. That penalty's declined, results of the play. First down.
Milestone for total scrimmage yards. He's at 81 for this game. Carson Palmer knocked away as a flag down.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. Automatic, first down.
On first and goal. McCary, David Johnson plowing into the end zone for a Cardinal touchdown. 16 touchdowns this year for Johnson. With Matt Weil as the holder, and they're just confirming the scoring play. The booth wants to review it, ruled a touchdown on the field, and want to make sure that that is accurate.
Well, if that's the picture they get, there's not enough anything in there to football. I like the variety.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Trying to calm him down for the tie, and he nails it. Catanzaro to kick off, and into the end zone. It will be down right there.
Playing well, should be a fun last 18 minutes or so of this football game.
Breeze comes out throwing wide open as Willie Snead quickly up to the 44-yard line. The pace of the Saints offense has been terrific all afternoon. Touchdowns. The rookie Michael Thomas in motion to the top of your screen. Tim Hightower carrying for New Orleans.
Should be, and I think you're seeing the results of effective offense.
Michael Thomas surging forward for the first down. That physical, that's the part you've talked about, that 6'3" frame of his, over 215 pounds. On Cooks, after a pickup of 12, Breeze to the fullback John Kuhn, who gets down to the 37-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu.
Good percent.
Breeze catch Willie Snead. He's completed passes to 9 different receivers today. He's going to throw. Pass is caught by Ingram down the sideline. Breeze for Kuhn, his fullback. And a few yards. Throwing an open short is Hightower, who goes out of bounds inside the 15. Anticipating a blitz from the Cardinals. Instead, they only rush 2, and the pass is still complete. Cadet inside the 10, but short of the first down. 7-39 today. This will be a 25-yard field goal, and he gives the Saints the lead with a flag down.
Usable.
Offside. Defense, number 28. He was lined up in the neutral zone. Out the distance to the goal. That yardage results in a first down.
Tim Hightower the football. Tim Hightower the touchdown against the team that drafted him. And the Saints have the lead in the fourth quarter.
I'm in motion. It's the guy in motion across the formation here, but watch the block that he gets inside here on Chandler Jones, and that's exactly where that ball runs off his butt in for the end zone for a touchdown.
A 33-yard extra point is good. The NFL and working things over on the Microsoft Surface as Lutz kicks off, and Britton Golden will down it to the 25-yard line. David Johnson, a receiver. Carson Palmer, and open is Britton Golden, who had his first career touchdown last week in Miami when he also played a little defensive back out of necessity. Open in the middle of the field. Darren Felch fighting and gets the first down inside the 45 of New Orleans. The highest scoring team in the league, Atlanta. The Saints next in line. David Johnson is loose inside the 30.
Against a guy that's that big.
And a new Cardinal record with the most scrimmage yards in a season as he's fighting to get more to the 25-yard line of the Saints. Also has 4 catches. Threading the needle to the tight end Gresham for a first down. On first down, Carson Palmer completes. J.J. Nelson turns the corner, gets near another first down. Catch and carry. David Johnson, first down. David Johnson, touchdown.
Watch the run to the left side here, and we talked about this change on the offensive line, but Larry Fitzgerald, number 11 in your screen, you know who he is. The block on Von Bell.
Holding their breath. It's a tie. And Catanzaro does just that. Right on target. Plays on the field every down. You pointed out his blocking to go along with the statistical numbers that he's put up. This will be a touchback, so Saints come out to the 25-yard line. This is a good one, regardless of the standings. Pass complete, 2 veteran quarterbacks, and tied at 34.
That's a good one if you...
Patrick Peterson is on Brandon Cooks, who's been cooled in the second half as Ingram carries into a crowd. Yeah, we talked about the number 1 offense statistically.
To make this a manageable game for Breeze and company.
Breeze's throw, and there's Cooks. Catch made on the sideline with Peterson covering, and a first down for the Saints.
Back out there. Hold on, they're getting ready to go to the line here.
There's a challenge, I think.
Yeah.
It was ruled a catch on the field. And here comes a challenge from Bruce Arians. Our referee, Carl Jeffers.
The ruling on the field stands. Arizona will be charged with their first timeout.
He wasn't even ready for the snap, so he's a little bit out of position.
Breeze with time, and wide open is Brandon Cooks. Thomas gives him a block downfield, and he gets inside the 17-yard line. But he's got a couple of long touchdowns in this one. Mark Ingram.
Great performance by Cooks.
Blitz coming. Breeze. Willie Snead, his 8th catch of the game, with a first down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal Saints. In the backfield. Breeze for a 4th touchdown pass today. And Michael Thomas has it. The Saints score.
What a catch. What a catch. Man-to-man coverage on the outside. One-on-one. My guy is better than your guy.
Will Lutz sets the extra point. And a flag down.
Believe who it was again.
Offside, number 28 defense. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The extra point is good.
Rule that out, but the loser of this game again is officially eliminated from playoff contention. 2 games to go in the regular season after this. Lutz for Golden, who will doubt it. He keeps winning to keep heat on the Lions, who lost today. Pass in the area of Nelson, and here comes a flag. And see Webb, B.W. Webb hopping up and down like, what did I do?
The penalty, I think, was thrown for contact pass.
There's no foul on the play. For any action on the receiver. Second down.
Being set all over the place. Palmer floating one. And incomplete. J.J. Nelson. Golden with a tough catch. Ball came out at the end of the play at the 30-yard line. Not sure who got to it first.
Well, this is going to be a takeaway for the Saints defense and chasing down this screen to make this tackle.
Saints football. Against it here. As Breeze sets to throw. Pressure coming, and Willie Snead can't hold it. Breeze had to get rid of it because of the rush from Tony Jefferson. Tim Hightower for a couple of yards, scored the touchdown moments ago. 3rd down and 8. Blitz coming, Breeze in trouble, and he goes down. Smothered at the 40. Kevin Minter led the way.
Personal foul, roughing the quarterback. Number 54 defense. Contact to the helmet of the quarterback. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Lead with the head, that was clear. Michael Thomas.
That is
a touchdown moments ago. He's inside the 5 now.
That is such a big play.
And they got a touchdown. This was a call that didn't look like the appropriate call. And that pass is almost intercepted. A lot of traffic around Kobe Fleener. There were 5 or 6 Cardinals. Ingram the back. Mark Ingram the football. And he's got the first down, knocked out of bounds. The statistically top-ranked defense. Tim Hightower, touchdown Saints. His second of the day.
Evans right here, going here, and then Kuhn. Watch these 2 blocks on these 2 guys, on your 2 linebackers, and that can't get any easier walking into the end zone for Tim Hightower.
Under 3.5 to play. It's now a 2-touchdown difference with the extra point from Will Lutz. And yes, 82 total points, the most combined points in an NFL game this year. They're the ones showing it with our cameras,
yes.
But people can see it.
It's happening.
Britton Golden back out there on the 25-yard line. They'll take over on offense down now. A touchdown, but Ingram probably thought he deserved a chance on that last carry of the end zone. In the meantime, pass completed to John Brown. Working with each other on the sideline. Palmer, pressure coming, open down the sideline. He dropped it. J.J. Nelson would have had a touchdown.
Catch the football.
Said those receivers needed to step up today. Palmer, and through the hands of David Johnson, who's been reliable, and that's incomplete.
Conversation altogether.
Well, if they lose, they certainly will be mathematically eliminated.
False start, number 78, offense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Palmer's throw to Fitzgerald. Puts a good move on to get something. Another 5 yards short of the first down. And he does, and Larry's got the first down. And it was Fitzgerald.
Lives in football are tied together for the next year.
Fitzgerald again with room to run. And he's inside the 30 with a first down. Next year, worth discussing. Palmer, open, catch, touchdown, Cardinals. It's John Brown.
Webb is expecting help. Watch him just sit down in the flat right here. He's going to sink, but he thinks that this safety is going to help him. He's way late.
Season, he had 7 last year. And the extra point gets him within 7. And for Carson Palmer, Saints have their hands people up. The kick bounces. There's a shot at it, but it goes out of bounds.
New Orleans.
Kickoff out of bounds, kicking team. That foul's declined. The result of the play, first down.
Timeout for Arizona. We'll still have the 2-minute warning. Straight ahead, Mark Ingram playing with fire. And we've seen it on that sideline. The timeout will be used by Arizona. It's Ingram again, who's met hard. Cardinals on third down, stopping him as we will go to the 2-minute warning. Arizona is out of timeout. Throwing on 3rd and 4, and open, falling for the first down is Kobe Fleener. Even though Atlanta has won today, the Saints can't win the NFC South, but still some possibilities. Passes for Drew Brees. Over 380 yards through the air. Record-setting day for David Johnson. Larry Fitzgerald came on strong late. But the Saints come to Arizona and outscore the Cardinals 48-41. Saints will take on Tampa Bay in New Orleans next week and then finish up at Atlanta. We'll have more from Arizona. You're watching the NFL on Fox.